Right, welcome to lesson 3, when we're going to be looking at the new features for 19C for the Oracle Real Application Clusters, or Oracle RAC. Now, well, there's not that many, because virtually all the new features for the database in 19C are also available in RAC, but we're going to look at a few specific features in 19C which are new for the RAC databases. So after completing this lesson, you should be able to describe the effects of setting the colocation tag parameter in the connect data string and explain the functionality of the dynamic services fallback option. So first of all, let's look at the colocation tag for client routing. Now, traditionally, we route clients to different subset of instances in the RAC database by using services. So you could have many instances, and services are specifically located on just a subset of those instances, or you could have services that go across all your instances. One of the reasons we do this is to try to reduce the amount of traffic going across the interconnect by having the users sharing data co-located, if you like, on the same instances. But even if you're using services, if you have one or two users who are logged into different instances and constantly sharing data, accessing the same data, you can get a degradation of performance because of all the blocks going across the interconnect. So we've introduced colocation tag for client routing. Now, this is a client setting. It's in your TNS names entry, your TNS alias, or your OID, or whatever you're using. So starting with Oracle Database Release 19.3, a colocation tag allows for providing a string value as part of the connect data of a connect string. So in the example here, we can see colocation tag interactive. And all clients with the same colocation tag are routed to the same instance that offers a given service whenever possible. Now, there could be some exceptions to this. One of the instances could be exceptionally busy, which means we can't create another session on there, in which case it will still be routed to an instance under the same service. So if colocation is not possible at the time the connection is made, the tag is ignored, and the connections are routed to an available instance as they would be without the tag. In this example, a listener will try to route all clients to the same database instance that have the colocation tag set to interactive in the connect descriptor. So the clients who are accessing the same data again and again and again should be on the same instance, reducing the amount of traffic across the interconnect. Another new feature to do with services is the dynamic services fallback option. A service fails over to an available instance when there are no preferred instances available. And the most frequent question I get asked about this is, right, when a preferred instance is available now, do the services fail back? And the answer would have been no up until 19C. Because for a dynamic service that is placed using preferred and available settings, you can now specify that the service should fall back to a preferred instance when it becomes available. Now, the option is when you modify the service, server control modify service is minus failback, yes or no. Yes means it will return to the preferred instance. No means it will stay where it's located, which is the behavior we have now. This option allows for more control and placing dynamic database services and ensures that a given service is available on a preferred instance as much as possible. Now let's look at some desupported and deprecated features that might affect your RAC databases. Starting in Oracle Database 19C, Oracle Streams is now desupported. It has been deprecated since 12.1. It's now desupported. Its Oracle Streams replication functionality has been superseded by Oracle Golden Gate. We are, however, still supporting advanced queuing. So Oracle Database Advanced Queuing, which was there before Streams, is not deprecated and is fully supported in the Oracle Database 19C. So now some other deprecations, the add node script, which is used to add node in both Oracle Grid Infrastructure and also in the RAC's database software as well. This script has been deprecated, so addnode.sh or addnode.bat. The functionality for adding nodes to a cluster is now available in the installation wizard, so that's grid setup. The installer wizard provides many enhancements over the add node script as well. Now the clone PL script will also be removed in future releases. Clone PL allowed you to create an image of your Oracle home and then copy that image to a new machine. Instead of using the clone PL script, Oracle recommends that you install an extracted gold image as a home using the install wizard. So in 12CR2 for grid infrastructure and in 18C for database software for the database software, we introduced the concept of an image-based installation rather than having to install the software. This makes creating your own images, your own gold images, much easier. And to complete this lesson, let's look at a couple of quiz questions. Which of the following statements regarding the co-location tag parameter are true? So A, clients with the same co-location tag are routed to the same instance that offers a given service whenever possible. B, if co-location is not possible at the time the connection is made, the tag is ignored and the connections are routed to an available instance as they would be without the tag. C, under some conditions like heavy instance load, the co-location of connections that have the same co-location tag to the same database instance may not be consistent. And the answer is that they're all true. A, B and C are all true. And starting in database 19C, Oracle Streams is desupported and Oracle Streams replication functionality is superseded by Oracle Golden Gate. We've got true or false here, and the answer is true. So just to summarize, in this lesson you should have learned how to describe the effects of setting a co-location tag parameter in the connect data string and explain the functionality of the dynamic services fallback option.